Hello everybody, welcome back to KF Painting. We want to do a quick little video on the step-by-step process on using Fine Paints of Europe. In our last couple videos, I have shown of this last project we did using Fine Paints of Europe and the results, the before and afters. We have many comments and many people interested in inquiring of having a door and a result like that. We'll be talking this video of the step-by-step process in terms of the labor that it requires to achieve the look that you could get with the Fine Paints of Europe. There will be another video talking about the products specifically and what they all are, how much they cost, what makes them different than other products. This video, we just want to talk quickly about the labor to help people and help bring clarity to what exactly the steps are that go into achieving a look like this. So I'll just say this on the front end, it is very different. We're talking about painting a front door. This is what the last project was. A lot of people use this paint to paint front doors, side doors, back doors, and make it pop and last and take a normal looking door and make it eloquent and beautiful and have a color like no other. You start with the door and you start with cleaning the surface, and you go through all the normal steps. I'm not going to get into all that of cleaning the surface, sanding the surface, filling in holes with putty and Bondo and painter's putty. Once all that is complete, then you move into these Fine Paints of Europe steps. Now in total, this will take you 4 to 7 days. Yes, 4 to 7 days. You could paint a front door in 2, 3, 4 hours with different products, but this product, and to achieve a look like we have seen, it will take 4 to 7 days. And now here's how. You start with this brushing putty. You skim coat this over the whole door. You apply it with a brush or a roller, and this is a putty that makes that surface basically like new at the end. You let it dry 24 hours. So the application only takes an hour, but the dry time takes so long. So that is how you get the 4 to 7 day window. As you'll see, the dry time between each product is a long time. 24, 48 hours before applying the next product. And so that is where you get such the longevity of the labor. This makes the surface almost like new, like I said. Beautiful, smooth as glass surface. Once that's complete and all the steps of sanding and cleaning is complete, you move on to the primer. And here, there's different kinds of primers. This is a steel primer that we used for a steel door in this last job. And that I applied 1 coat of primer, and then again followed the steps, sanded, cleaned, and let dry for 24 hours. I came back the next day and I applied a 2nd coat of primer, followed the steps again, and then came back the 3rd day. So there's 3 days now just of prepping, brushing putty, primer. After that final coat of primer, I think I waited an extra day, so 48 hours, so 4th or 5th day now, we move on to the top coat. On this last job, we used a black color of Halden Lac Brilliant, and we applied 2 coats of top coat, which means, again, similar to the 2 coats of primer, you applied this, let it dry for 24 hours, came back and sanded and cleaned, applied it again, and let it dry for 24 hours, and then you are complete with the job. At the end, I let it dry for a good, 2-3 days just to make sure that last coat was fully cure and not fully cure, but cure enough and fully dry to begin to move that door and install it back on where it belongs. And so that is the step-by-step process of using the Fine Paints of Europe and using a product like no other, and how we do it at KF Painting. It is a very long, like I said, process. Very glorious process, very fun process. It is worth the labor, worth the time, worth the week plus, because you get a result like no other that is truly beautiful, fine, and can last for many, many years to come. So I hope you enjoy.